an update for our TTC journey. Last time we left off, we had done the HCG trigger shot to trigger her ovulation, and then we had 2 inseminations back to back. And we now have what?
And basically they just told us to wait. So
we waited for 2 weeks. We weren't waiting on our hands and knees or anything. We were just waiting to see if Brian's cycle popped up or not.
And I mean, I was already under the assumption that it wouldn't, because it's like 35 days long.
I was out of town all of this week, and the 2 weeks hit on yesterday. So Brian went ahead and went into the doctor's office while I was out of town. And
they told me just come in for some blood work. They just gave me a quick shot. Took 2 minutes, said we'll give you a call back and we'll let you know. And they let me know, y'all. Oh, big, fat, positive.
We're pregnant! Clap! Something! Yay! So this was our first time around, and I think I'm still shocked about it. We keep making jokes about her being pregnant and stuff and all the different things that may change and how it'll all pan out, because we really weren't expecting it. You know, I don't know if you guys recall, but you know, her follicles were only about 16 and a half the day before we inseminated, and they needed to be a good 18. So we were kind of shocked to get that
call. I wasn't expecting that at all. So I asked the lady, I said, for real? She said, yes ma'am, congratulations.
So I'm a little concerned because there were 2 follicles, both 16 and a half. So I'm just concerned of the outcome. You know, I'm trying to have a baby, but I ain't trying to have no twins.
Multiples.
I'm not trying to have it. It's a blessing all the way around, nonetheless.
Keep your fingers crossed.
So we go back in on Monday to check in and see where we are. Yeah, and I think after that, we assume that we're done with the fertility specialist and we just move on to the OB. So we're both excited. I think still shocked. Hopefully we're coming across happy, but I'm still shocked. You know, her and I sat down and did like some planning, and
we're big planners.
Stuff on, you know, financials and kind of where we're going to be situated, because there's a lot of concern around space in our apartment and stuff. We thought about this stuff, but again, we weren't expecting to be pregnant the first time around. We thought it would be a couple tries, so we feel really blessed in that it was intended for us to have this.
Extremely blessed.
Yes, extremely blessed. So now our discussions are really around, you know, what are we going to say? Is the baby going to say mom and mama? Or I was thinking something else in another language that means mom. I was thinking something like that for me. So we're talking about stuff like that. We're trying to figure out how to best organize our space here to fit the baby.
So we'll be in an apartment. When the lease is up, I will have had the baby, and we will have to stay here a couple more months, and we're going to do house searching in the meantime. So hopefully after a couple of months we can move into a house. Yeah, so
unfortunately we're going to start off in this small space, but a baby can start off anywhere. When I had AJ in college, we were in a little 500 square feet little box, and we made it work. So we're looking forward to everything that's to come. Thank you all for your support and watching us in our journey. And now I guess it would switch over to baby bump, mommy vlogs, stuff like that. So we feel really blessed, and thank you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned. Any questions that you may have about our journey overall, or maybe if a recap video to kind of sum everything up would be helpful to you guys, just let us know. And we hope to have a safe and healthy pregnancy. Bye guys.